Mel Pitts will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now, David Tejada, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
David Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
In now for the O's, Tanner Dickinson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Dickinson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Ready now for Baltimore, Danny Gutierrez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Tejada at second. Bradley at first. 1 gone. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Jimenez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Pitts on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. 0-0. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Michael Dickinson gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This one's down to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So digging in
The left
now,
fielder.
Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Dickinson takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Alexis Sanchez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sanchez leads off second with nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Hey guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Cisneros. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get
Batting
frustrated when you make
The
a good
catcher.
pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Enrique Patel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Two and two. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Boof Bobo. He'll look to get
And
something
leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
this
Rays,
scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Bobo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth. The first
Into the
baseman,
box, Brady
Brady
Day.
Day.
A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
No outs, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Batting
Busted
sixth.
him inside on
The
a
right
3-1
fielder.
count, and the ump thought it was just a
John
tad off the plate.
Pitts.
Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Day rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Pitts stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Batting 8.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Maxwell Falk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Sanchez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 2 full. The Rays are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, David Tejada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Throw over to first.
Safe.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Tanner Dickinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it. Hits. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Danny Gutierrez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ball
1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Day is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Pablo Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jimenez.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Tejada over at second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. To the plate now is the designated
Leading
hitter,
off for the
Maxwell
Rays,
Falk, as he'll
the
get his first
designated hitter,
opportunity in this one.
Maxwell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball
Count
one.
1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Runner goes for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sanchez is there, 1 away. Now batting, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3 balls.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Alexis Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Day has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He loses him on ball 4.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping into the box, Willie Cisneros. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Flores leads off first with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Enrique Patel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts has a beat on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more. David Tejada. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way.
Nope.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Gutierrez is right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Brady Day. He
Brady
scored after reaching on a
Day.
walk in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Day is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. John Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3
Next
inning,
for
but
Tampa
not
Bay.
the case, giving up that
The
late
right fielder.
2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in, John Pitts.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Tanner Dickinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Danny Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at bat. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pitts ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Patel has it, and the throw is wide. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Bradley is there. 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Maxwell Falk. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pitts stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Now the 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Jimenez going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball
The
like
batter,
that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Monty Downey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Monty Downey.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and one. Here it comes. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3 runs already home here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Flores over to his right. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, Pablo Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Dickinson hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Standing in, Alexis Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Willie Cisneros. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Enrique Patel. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Cisneros on at first, nobody out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as we are all tied at 5. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Hector Castilla takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, David Tejada. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Tanner Dickinson. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit slowly on the ground to second. Pitts has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 40.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Gutierrez. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bobo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-5. Booth Bobo will stand in here
Leading
hoping to
off for the
duplicate
Rays,
what he did back in the second
catcher,
inning as we flash
Booth
you back to take another
Bobo.
look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center. Jimenez is there. Makes the play, one away. Striding in, Brady Day. He singled his last time up.
Day.
First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Cisneros moving to his right. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Stepping up now, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a
for
back
Tampa
foot
Bay.
slider. Usually
Not
those are
shortstop.
kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Squared that one up just a little late. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Pitts, the runner at first with two gone. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jimenez moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now in the box, Alexis Sanchez.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Alexis Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Wilmer Flores will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. One there. Out. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Willie Cisneros. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The catcher, number 40.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Enrique Patel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Robbie Craven gets the call
now
from the pen to take
Orioles.
over on the mound and start the
Number
home
6,
7th.
Robbie Craven.
Ready for another chance. Sammy
And
Pitts.
leading off
Third
for the
trip to the
Rays,
plate for him here
the
tonight.
third
0
baseman,
for 2 at this point.
Sammy
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Sanchez on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Maxwell Falk, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Patel is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Too high.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Leading off the inning, David Tejada, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Tejada.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 3-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Byron LaFay. Now batting, right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Way outside. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Tanner Dickinson. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1.
1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Danny Gutierrez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7, the Rays 5. Orlando Feliciano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Orlando Feliciano.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at
leading off
risk
for
of
the
ending
Rays,
that nice hitting streak
the
that he's
second
put
baseman.
together.
Yeah,
Connor
chances are it's on his mind,
Pitts.
Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Feliciano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Flores is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the
Now
batter.
batting,
He's going to have to put that
baseman,
in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Brady Day, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Adams answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Adams. The right fielder, number 31, John.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Jeff Pitts will be next. Ready with the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third
number
tonight,
5.
and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now, Maxwell Falk. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First offering on its way. Chopper foul. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gregory Pitts.
Ready now, Pablo Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The center fielder, Pablo Jimenez.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's
Ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Wilmer Flores waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Bobby Combs will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Bobby Combs.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Burke.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Ball two now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the pitch. Found it softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Byron LaFave claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gregory Pitts records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.